The most significant factor in your life is inflammation. This is the central issue. There's good inflammation and bad inflammation. And we'll go into some of that at the end if we have some time. But most importantly, you must evaluate, you must measure the amount of inflammation in your body. This factor is CRP, C-reactive protein. It's a free test. If the doctor checks the box on the requisition for your blood test, it's free. BC Medical pays for it. The old method of testing inflammation was ESR, erythrocyte sedimentation rate. This is the old mono test. The doctors don't like to do that because it's not specific. But because it's not specific, if you also do the CRP test as well as the ESR test, and they're both covered, just get your doctor's cooperation for requesting these tests from the laboratory. And for example, if your CRP is low but your ESR is high, that gives you an indication that there is a subclinical or a clinical viral infection going on in your body. And this is important to know because if you have this information, you can take steps, and I can help you at Cripps Pharmacy, 5413 West Boulevard. I can help you to to at least, if not eradicate the virus, but suppress it. CRP is extremely important for ladies. 59% of ladies having a stroke or heart attack had markedly elevated CRP. And that is in spite of the LDL, cholesterol, and triglycerides being absolutely normal, perfect, as a matter of fact. Ladies still had strokes and heart attacks, and the indicator was a CRP above 8. A CRP below 1.7 is excellent. Up to 3 you can live with, and above 3 you're at progressively more risk of getting a stroke or a heart attack. That's both men and women. Get your doctor's cooperation in this matter. I can help you. I can think out loud. If you bring me the test, I can think out loud of how you can best manage this condition if it's high. And then you can measure it again, see whether I'm right or not. One of the interesting things that's come up is a corroboration of what I've been telling people for 25 years. And this is in the front page of the Globe and Mail. By the time it gets in the front page of the Globe and Mail, it's like ancient news. The title of that, and unfortunately we don't have the slide because I had all these things lined up for you. The title of that article in the Globe and Mail is "Painkiller May Prevent Cancer." Painkiller may prevent cancer. This is an obvious attempt, either bad reporting or to hide something in plain sight. Because the painkiller, pain never killed anyone. Pain is an alarm mechanism. It doesn't kill you. The painkiller they're referring to is ibuprofen, an anti-inflammatory. Inflammation, therefore, causes cancer. Inflammation causes cancer. We've been conditioned to think that it's DNA, RNA for the last 60 years now, ever since Watson and Crick came up with the DNA structure. DNA and RNA has been the cause of everything. There's a tremendous amount of good research that's been done, tremendous amounts of man-hours of research that have been done, tremendous amounts of money that have been spent on DNA, RNA association and the cause of cancer. Now they've had 60 years, folks. Show me the cures. Go ahead and show me the cures. Isn't it better to protect yourself and prevent this in the first place? When Virchow, or if you prefer the proper pronunciation, Virchow, in 1862, codified, studied for the first time and published on cancer. Incidentally, he won a prize for this. I think it was a Nobel Prize, but he won a prize for this. His statement was, inflammation causes cancer, and that was in 1862. I've got a patent here that I have to tell you about, and I'll do that in a minute, but I just want to let you know that Cripps Pharmacy has anti-inflammatories of a herbal nature that will not burn a hole in your stomach, like ibuprofen will, and the prescription anti-inflammatories. And the Celebrex and Celexa and all these other things that have gone in, they run into problems.